Alright, today's lesson is simplifying numeric expressions using the product property, but as you can see, this time there are negative exponents. So, before I get started, let's do a quick refresher on regular product property with just positive exponents. Alright, 3 squared times 3 is 4. 2 factors of 3, 4 factors of 3, altogether 6 factors of 3. So the gist, add the exponents. That's what product property means. So here we go. 5 to the negative second times 5 to the 6th power. You keep the base the same, of course, and just add the exponents. Negative 2 plus 6 is 4. You leave your answer like that, or you can evaluate it further, but this is really what we need to see from you, just for you to show us that you understand product property, especially with negative exponents. 25 times 25, wow. 625, I think. 8 to the negative first times 8 to the negative third is 8 to the power of, add the exponents, negative 1 plus negative 3 is negative 4. So, this is not wrong, but there is a little rule in algebra that says when you are simplifying exponential expressions, your final answer cannot have negative exponents in it. So, you have to go one step further, and if you recall from the previous lesson, every time you get a negative exponent, it equals a fraction. The numerator of that fraction will always be a 1. And 8 to the negative 4th is equal to 1 over 8 to the 4th. And I would just go ahead and leave it like that because I have no idea what 64 times 64 is. I think it's 4096, but 4096 maybe? Don't take my word for it. Sounds right. This is perfectly acceptable. That's perfectly acceptable. If it's something like 5 squared, then I would expect you to do that step, or anything squared, to be quite honest. And last example, 4 to the third times 4 to the negative fifth times 4 to the negative second. Add the exponents because it's a multiplication problem. 3 plus negative 5 is negative 2. Negative 2 plus negative 2 is negative 4. So keep the base the same. Add the exponents. Just like the previous problem, if you can't leave your final answer with a negative exponent, so you have to go that one extra step, change it into a fraction. The numerator will always be a 1. 4 to the 4th. That's 16 times 16, 256. I would not expect you to know that, but there you go. Go ahead and try out that lesson, and then the next lesson will have variables in it.